Hi you guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. So today is a little bit different than just a vlog, I guess, because I'm going to be doing a prolonged activity. I have a feeling this is going to take a couple days. Today we are 1 week out from Halloween and I just decided that I want to be a fairy for Halloween. And so, because I love to be creative and crafty, I want to try and make my own fairy wings for my costume because I think that they would be really cool, and most of the ones that people sell online just aren't doing it for me. I watched a bunch of tutorials and I feel confident that I can figure it out. I wouldn't call this video a tutorial because I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. I think it's more you get to watch me try and figure this out, and then if you want to attempt to do it, you'll have a little more information. I know the main materials I need are wire, cellophane, and a spray glue. I think everything else I have, maybe spray paint as well. And I did some research and I actually found a craft store that's about 30 minutes away from me that sells slightly used materials for a lot cheaper. So like schools or individuals can donate their slightly used materials, and then they have a bunch of stuff. Like it looks like a huge warehouse and they sell everything for really cheap. So if they have some of the stuff I need, that will definitely help save a little bit of money because some materials get really expensive. Main things I'm looking to find there are some kind of wire and cellophane. If I can find either of those, I'll be really happy. I just took a shower and I got ready, so let's go over there, I guess. We made it. There's so much stuff. So we literally have everything that you can imagine. Okay, so we're trying to find wire. Let's see. Okay, well, my phone died while I was there, but we made origami ears, so that was really awesome. And the store itself was so cool. I wish I could have shown more of it, but they literally had like everything you could think of except cellophane. So I did find some wire. This is the wire I found. They didn't have very much. I got 2 packs of this kind, which I think will be thick enough, and then 1 pack of this one, which is a little bit thinner. And then I got some spray paint, some glitter, and then just some extra like little bedazzling stuff. But I still need to get cellophane, but I'm going to go ahead and start the wire process because I think I might need to go back and get more wire too. So I want to see how much this covers, and then if I need to get more wire when I buy the cellophane, then I'll know. So I have a little piece of paper over here. So I have this paper laid out, and then I'm going to sketch out the wings onto here. Okay, sorry guys, I started and I totally forgot that I was doing this, but I kind of made a rough pencil sketch. You can kind of see the outline here. I honestly am just going for it. So I'm starting with the wire and I'm just making 3 sections, which is honestly more complicated than I should be, but I'm planning to just connect all the ends with tape like how I have here, and then I'll connect them all on the spots because I feel like the wire is very thin anyway, so I kind of want to reinforce it and make it thicker. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do all the outline for this. Okay, this is a sneak peek of the first half. I just finished it. Oh, I don't know if you can fully grasp how beautiful it is, but it's so pretty. I'm so excited about this. I'm adding a voiceover here because obviously I had to speed this up crazy, but this was basically the whole process of making the outline of the wings. I just drew out the wing shape that I wanted, and then I got the wire and would bend it to the shape and then tape it. And then once it was fully taped down, I went over all of the places where it met and then reinforced it with more and more tape, and then eventually went over the whole thing with masking tape. It looks like I'm in PJs. I swear I was out all morning. It's like 4 o'clock, but I had to change back to my PJs because I was so tired. Anyway, this is the update from last night. So I finished one of the wings. I went around the whole thing with masking tape. This is the update. Yes, my bed's not made. I'm sorry, okay? I finished the wire outline of this wing, and now I'm gonna do the same thing that I did to this wing, and I'm just gonna go over the whole thing with masking tape. And then, I don't know, do you guys wanna see that? Maybe I'll record that for like a split second. I'll show you. I'm not going to show you the whole thing though because I want to lay in bed and do it, okay? And here I am back again just showing you guys. I just got pieces of masking tape and then went go around each individual wire. That was it. Hello, it's Monday morning. It's currently 9:30 on Monday morning. I don't have anything to do today, so we're working on the wings. I hope it's not crazy loud. I'm in the car right now. I'm driving to go get coffee and then go by the craft store, Michael's or Hobby Lobby, because it's the only 2 in my town. I finished wrapping the masking tape around both sets of wings, but I need some thicker wire because they are a little bit flimsy, so I need to go around the edges with thicker wire so that way they can hold their own weight up. And then I also need to get the cellophane, and then my goal is once I get all of that stuff, I think I can finish them by today. So I really want to finish them and then get this up before Halloween so that way people can maybe have time to make these if they want to do something like this. It's like ideas to help people. But we're gonna go to a spooky coffee shop, go get a little spooky drink, and then go probably to Michael's, I'm thinking, because I don't really want to go to Hobby Lobby. This week I really want to tap into feeling like it's Halloween because I feel like the weather is giving very much Halloween. I don't know if you could tell from my car windows, but it's very cloudy. It's getting a little bit cooler. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, so I really want to I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I think I want to get some like snacks or like food. Like I want to get stuff to make like Halloween themed meals. And then I want to watch a bunch of horror movies this week and stuff like that. I also have younger siblings that I live with still. I live with my family still, and I have a 16-year-old sister and then a 9-year-old sister. I also have a brother, but he's 20. But my younger siblings, like, obviously they still, and I love it too, but it's just like an excuse to get to do fun little stuff like that, because in my head I'm like, I'm doing it for them, I'm doing it for them. But even if they weren't here, I would probably still do it for myself, because I just, you know, it's like, life is so boring and bland sometimes, especially as an adult. It's like, why not do little tiny things that make yourself have fun or feel good or feel like a kid again? So that's the goal this week, is to feel like a kid again. Because also my birthday's this weekend, so it's Friday's Halloween, and then Saturday I have a party I'm supposed to go to. I don't know if I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna figure it out later. And then Sunday's my birthday, so that's super exciting. I didn't record in there. I'm sorry. I got scared, but I did get my drink. Let me show you. She looks awesome, and this is supposed to be half sweet. I don't know if it is half sweet. I don't think he actually wrote it on the cup. This is the Headless Horseman. I think it was like white chocolate pumpkin spice. And it's so funny too, because when I woke up this morning, it was super cloudy and like dreary outside, and I was literally like, this is giving Sleepy Hollow. Like, I want to watch Sleepy Hollow. So then I had to get the Headless Horseman. Oh no, it is half sweet. That's awesome. Yay. And then anytime I go get coffee, I bring myself a little cookie. It's such a bad habit, but I love having a little sweet treat with my coffee. Okay, let's go to Michael's. Michael's, finally. I got so keyed in on what I was doing, but here's the haul. I spent $30. These better be the prettiest wings ever. Oh, craft stuff is so expensive. Okay, I got some iridescent paper. This is for the wings itself. I had to get spray glue, so this was kind of expensive. This was like $10, but had to get spray glue. And then I got 2 packs of wire. I probably would have been okay with just 1, but I didn't want to have to come back, so I went ahead and just got the 2, which is also why it was $30. So, damn. Now I have to go to the grocery store, and then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna finish these wings, and they're gonna be beautiful. Sorry guys, this angle kind of sucks, but I just wanted to show you what I was doing right now. So I have the thicker wire. This one's a 12 gauge wire, and I'm just going over certain parts of it. Ignore all the pieces of hair. I'm gonna have to pull them off. When you have curly hair, it gets everywhere. So I have the 12 gauge wire. I'm putting it right around the edges, and then I'm doing the same thing, going over it with masking tape. So that way it's a little bit stronger and it holds up by itself. I might have to go and do it like on some of these parts right here. Like I probably will go around this edge too, so that this like holds more like this, so that it's separate. Because right now it's like sinking, and I don't really like that. I want it to be more like this. So if I have enough wire, I will be doing that too. I think honestly that's the only spots I really need it. I think up here it's fine. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. This update is that I attached the little wire on the bottom. So I just made a big U out of wire, and then I attached it right in the middle. I made it long enough to where it will stick into my shirt. I'm going to tape this whole thing with tape. I already put it on and it looked really good. I like the placement of it here. This is working for me. For me, I'm really just doing trial and error. And then I'm also going to put a little piece of wire right here, so that way it stays like upright on me. Got it to the point where they stand up by themselves now. This is what they look like. Super cute. And now I'm gonna take them outside and spray paint them. The garage is so dark, but I spray painted most of it purple. There's like a little spot right here that's missing, so I'll spray paint that one real quick so y'all can see. You probably should do this outside. I did all of it outside, but I'm just trying to finish these little spots. Okay, I'm starting the process of putting on the cellophane. I'm really excited. So we have the wings right here. I'm gonna lay them on here. I'm gonna try and set up the camera so we can see the whole process. Sorry guys, it's not the best angle, but this way you can kind of see what's happening here. So we have the cellophane laid out. I'm really hoping I have enough cellophane to do both of the wings, because I don't want to have to. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then we're gonna cut this. Very good. And we're gonna spray all of the cellophane. And we're gonna roll her out. And just start to sandwich the cellophane on the wings. Really pushing it on there. Okay, and then start trimming around the wings themselves. So now I'm gonna take a sheet or a towel, whichever you have. I'm gonna use a sheet, lay that over, and then iron on top of all this, because the heat, make sure it's warm, should help shrink it. so that it really comes together. Okay, moving on to the next part of these wings. This is what they're looking like right now. They look awesome. But now we need to go over the edges with fire so that way it like shrinks up so that it'll be nice and clean. However, I don't have a lighter. I only have matches. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna try and do this. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, yeah, that works really fast. Okay, we're back. I had to go buy a lighter at the gas station, so I had to leave my house again, but finally it's time to finish. Okay. I should have got a bigger lighter. It cleans up the edges really nice. Okay, now I'm making little holes in them so that it feels more like a little worn. I just feel like I like the look of that, so I'm just putting the lighter up to it, letting it catch a little bit, and then blowing it out, and then it makes a little hole. Okay, you guys, wing reveal. Here she is. Ah! Wait, they're gorge. Come on, they're so pretty. Ah, I love them. Obviously, for my costume, I'm going to do a whole lot more. We're going to do the makeup. I'm going to try and find a mini skirt. It's going to be super cute and awesome. But just for right now, I'm wearing jeans. So let's see. Oh my gosh. They're so pretty. Wait, I'm obsessed. I add a couple more details. Like, I think I might add some like veining and stuff like that. I mean, overall, I'm so happy with it. Okay, well, if you want to be a fairy for Halloween, maybe this inspires you. Thank you so much for watching. This was literally like 4 days of work. It took like 4 days to finally get this done, but honestly, it was only like 2 days of work. So, you know, please like and subscribe and comment and whatnot. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.